Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining and tuning in and subscribing to my channel. My name is Malika C. Smith. I'm an esthetician by trade. I am a wellness lifestylist. My business is True Life Wellness and Beauty, where I give you skincare tips, wellness tips, and aid you in your wellness goals. Today, I will be discussing the facial stone. This happens to be jade, and the facial roller, also jade. Some of you may have different stone types, such as quartz or Abyssinian, the black one. This different stones are used for different things. Jade is normally for soothing and almost invigorating, but mostly soothing, right? So before we started, of course, I cleansed my skin. I do a double cleanse using pre-cleanse and then a cleanser for the skin type. And I do use doTERRA essential oil brand. And we have facial cleansers for toning and tightening, part of the Virage line. And then our basic cleanser infused with peppermint and melaleuca. After cleansing, I exfoliated the skin using the Invigorating Scrub by doTERRA. I also make my own homemade scrub, complete with essential oils, carrier oils such as almond oil. After after exfoliating, you spritz the skin with toner, allowing it to air dry. So your stones are massaging tools and detoxing tools, as well as invigorating tools. You can use your stone during your pre-cleanse process. I wouldn't use it during the exfoliation process. After your exfoliation, you get to your masking step. You definitely can do this during the masking step. The benefit is just added massage to the face, but if you have a roller, the roller helps to soothe the skin, relieving puffiness and aiding in circulation. And if you have a stubby side on your roller, it also aids in deeper penetration of the product. So we're at the masking step, and you would apply a non-setting mask, meaning it stays moist. So the masking process, you want to use a non-setting mask that stays moist and does not get dry and hard. So you would not do this with a clay mask or a detoxing mask that dries and hardens. Or if your firming mask actually gets hard, you do not want to use it with that either. Some masks stay firming and stay moist, stay wet, non-setting. Some do not. You can do it with a paper mask as well. If you have the bamboo paper that you put over your face and apply product to, like essential oils, serums, you can do that. Speaking of serums, you can use a serum prior to masking or after masking. You can use your serum and use these tools with the serum as well. So we mask, then we would tone the skin again, spray the skin again. You can wipe that off with a cotton round or allow it to air dry. Then you would apply your correctors, so your serums, any brightening thing, spot remover, creams, things like that, your eye cream, all of those things you're gonna add, and then your moisturizer, whether it's your SPF or your evening or your daytime, whatever moisturizer you apply it at that time, your night cream. If it's the day, you add a moisturizer and sun protection, or if you have them combined, you would do that at that time. All right. So before the exfoliating process, I like to do a facial massage. And any of you who have had my facial massages know that they are wonderful. So I have an oil that I make myself. Normally I use a carrier oil. I use almond oil. Very rarely would I use coconut oil. And if I do use a coconut oil, I'm using fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated means it has had the fat taken out so it doesn't solidify as easily. Yes, some fractionated coconut oil can solidify, but not as quickly or easily as the coconut oil that you cook with all the fats. I also use grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, argan oil occasionally. I do more argan for the hair, but a carrier oil that is safe for this face. Normally a lighter oil because it will penetrate quicker. If it's the evening time, heavier oils are great. You want to have a heavier facial product on the skin in the evening because it has more time to do what it needs to do. All right? So, with my oil, and you can purchase this oil, you're going to put a few drops on the fingertips. Try not to put it on the palm, on the fingertips. Press it into the skin because we want to, oh my gosh, I forgot how good this smells. Okay, so you want to press it into the skin. You want to leave it really so that it's kind of just sitting on the skin. You don't want to rub it in too much so you have nice slippage. We can do the neck area and the décolleté as well. I'm not able to do the décolleté so much with the necklace on. All right, then you want to take your stone, and some of that oil you want to apply to the stone, but be sure you can get a good grip on your stone because these are breakable, very fragile. All right, so we've cleansed our skin. Right now we're at the part before exfoliating where we would do a massage. So we applied the oil to cleanse skin. We're gonna take the heart of our stone, and I'll do the neck part first. Well, part of a massage technique that we use is going up the back of the neck to help relieve tension. Feels really wonderful. And if you notice, I'm kind of applying a little bit of pressure here just so my skin doesn't pull and stretch as much. Then we're gonna go up the neck. Not really applying much pressure here on the esophagus or this area, right? And then you could always do, of course, the back of the head for that tension relief back there. So you would take more time at home. You would go a little slow. You want to do everything 3 times. So this would be the second one and then third one, right? Coming all the way up because our goal is also to contour the face. So we want to hit this area so that we're creating a nice contour. It may not seem very relevant to some of us now, but there will be times where you'll get this, where the chin is melting into the neck. And we want to make sure we're keeping that up or helping to, because, you know, life happens, gravity happens. But this is helping it so that you can create that shape, right? Then also with the heart, we want to contour the jawline. And we're doing little short strokes, holding the skin here, right? And everything in 3s. Can you do it more than 3 times? Yes. Can you do it less than 3 times? Certainly. All right, so that's the chin area. Also with this portion, we're gonna do our cheek, right? So right here in the lip to help smooth that out. But then also taking the bottom part and applying it this way and going up. Taking the short side, this is the long side, this is the short side, and upward motions with a little pressure. You don't want to go too hard. You're going to add a little pressure. Then taking the end and pressing out this area that tends to fold over and creates the smile line. You want to press that out Also taking this part and going to the eye area to smooth out your eye area. Careful not to poke yourself in the eye. And you see I'm holding my skin because I don't want to drag my under eye skin out on the side. I did drag there, but you want to, so you would really go like this. All right. Then we are taking the heart again, and we're doing this wonderful movement right on the eye portion, which is very soothing. It helps to relieve stress. It's great for headaches. Right under that eye area, pulling that eyebrow up. You can do more eye work. You would do this using the bottom part again and just pressing that eye out and lifting up. Also using the bottom part, we do this area to press out any lines here, right? And this one is going this way. When you get to this side, you're going this way. And then this, right? So everything we do on one side, we do on the other side as well. I'm just gonna quickly do those movements for my lymph drainage. I'm just gonna do them really quickly for you. Remembering, make sure you have some slippage on your stone. You don't want it totally slippery where you're not able to grip the stone. You wanna have some slippage so you're not hurting the skin, right? And then doing this one. And taking your short side, starting here, going down to get all, so what we did was moved all of our lymph fluid like kind of out toward this way. So now we want to take it and drain it down. My whole neck just popped. Right? And drain it down. Okay? You can also do this up at the nose. You can take the heart part and also bring that up as well. Now, the benefit of using the oil is that it is brightening, hydrating, moisturizing, tightening, and toning, all in that one oil that I have. You can purchase it for $10 in October, and you can go to my site or just contact me to purchase. It does come in the OPEC glass jar. And that is how we use the stone. I'll be right back to show you the usage for the jade roller.